You are among the few mortals who could prove me wrong, Strange. You're welcome to try. Another fallen foe.
Unlike other so-called heroes, we are not afraid to get our hands dirty. There is no escape.
Was that truly your best? War is coming. What does Krakoa have to say about Doom and the time stream entanglement? Our sniper problem has been resolved. strange grows ever stronger. And so it ends. So weak, so human.
Perhaps I should focus my cosmic power on more important matters. There's no such thing. My soul is not as pure as most may believe.
You dare sully the throne of Loki, king of Asgard? King of Asgard? Onward to Budokan! You are among the few mortals who could prove me wrong, Strange. You're welcome to try. Another fallen foe.
We are not afraid to get our hands dirty. There is no escape. Venom lives. You can't get rid of us so easy. Unlikely. We are symbiote non grata on Clintar. If you get our drift, so much damage to do. For hours now. We have returned.
Be wary. No timeline exists where Magneto yields. Was that truly your best? War is coming.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, for Cosmic Clash, Sri Lanka's first ever official Marvel Rivals tournament, right? So there's gonna be, if you're all joining just now, we are gonna be having the round 4 today, within towards the next few days, right? And so Cosmic Clash is organized by iPLAY.lk as well as partnered with Ascendium Esports, as well as sponsored by Synthera Music, right? And the tournament is for a total of 100,000 prize pool, which is going to be split among the top 3 placements. And we have match number 23 here today. Some prime up and coming teams with NG Ragnarok versus M-eS N.P.C team, and we are probably gonna going to look at the teams here a little bit now. We can start. We are waiting for the match to start, and as we wait for the match to start here, I'm going to tell you a little bit about the sponsor, Synthera Music, right? The official music partner for this event. So they have so Synthera Music is a music composing studio, and the special thing is they have officially released a dedicated album specifically for this tournament. You can see you can hear it actually in the stream as well, the live stream. While in your waiting times and after the matches have ended as well. So if you're interested in the audio because it is a banger audio, right? You can check out Synthera Music Studios on YouTube for their full playlist as well. And can start the game. We're still waiting for the game to start. Hi, we're almost done here. And by the way, I'm a main host Rafael. I'm waiting on my co-host to join me as well, and he will hopefully join halfway, so you won't be as bored with just me yapping here, right? So, right, we are loading into the stream right now, and the first map is gonna be Domination, Royal Palace Yeeks Guard. Is Loki's favorite map here, and yeah. Some beautiful player cards here. And we are on the pre-select hero menu. Hopefully we get to see some good bans from both teams, right? Some meta bans and hopefully some personal, target bans as well. And yep, we can see the, number one meta picked hero right now being banned first of all. And well, that being Mr. Human Torch, right? Who is undoubtedly the most powerful DPS character right now from season 2. And we can see a Hawkeye ban from the side of Ragnarok as well. So the Hawkeye ban is, I think, should be a target ban because I remember, I think it was either King Kong or Widow, I think. No, I think it was King Kong going crazy on the Hawkeye in the last week matches. And we have a Thing Protect here. Very interesting. I don't know really the law behind the Thing ban, but sorry, Thing Protect, but we have a Hulk Protect here as well. So hopefully we get to see some interesting, maybe some Iron Man Nemo comps as well. So the Gamma Gang would be active, and Captain America ban, which is for you all who are tuning in from these earlier seasons of Marvel Rivals. Yeah, Captain America is actually very good now, right? So he's actually one of the most banned characters right now as well because he's very annoying to deal with, especially if you're a healer. Sorry, a strategist on the backline. You know how annoying Captain America is. So as I said earlier, so uh, they're gonna so the team of the side of Ragnarok here immediately going for the Nemo ban here because the Hulk got protected, right? So they really don't want to deal with the Gamma Squid in this situation. And we have a Wolverine protect here also. Maybe maybe they have a Logan specialist on board, right? And yeah. Oh, they actually did not. N.P.Cs did not pick a hero to protect. I think they are just confident with their own picks right now. Would seem. And yep. So hopefully we get to see some Iron Man action. I've been playing some Iron Man myself. Extremely overpowered with the Gamma team of vessel, but extremely viable without it as well. I don't know. People have been picking up more and more Iron Man this season. I think, and we have a Groot ban coming out, which is not surprising at all because Groot is undoubtedly the most powerful tank in the game with in domination specifically, right? Not as much as not as much as the other vanguards, right? And we have a Luna Snow ban, which is, oh, I mean, might be a target ban because I remember Widow going crazy on the Luna Snow last time. So, well, we get to see a little bit of the comps, right? So we have a Bucky Punisher Raccoon comp here. as well as Penny Park and oh, right. So we have some team ups going around here and there, right? So we can obviously get the Raccoon and Punisher team up. It's very powerful. Uh, right. I can get a little bit of overlapping audio here if you get that bit. Okay. We can see an Emma and Team Critical. I think Ragnarok here probably going for the Wolverine band to bait the side of N.P.C for the Wolverine pick. So they're picking two very much uh, pushing in very anti-Wolverine tanks here. You know, Wolverine is a tank buster. So, but they're not. The side of N.P.C is not falling for it, and they're going with the Bucky Punisher comp as well. Interesting to see a Star-Lord here as well. And get to the side, and Pennypack is already being hooked from the Bucky, and immediately gets destroyed. And NPC Ragnarok here. Oh, but he gets rest as well with the power of Raccoon right there. Well, and it's a 6v6 on side. But I think, yeah, the side of Ragnarok, they have already capped the point. So a little bit unfortunate for the side of NPC here. But yeah, they get, as the longer this first battle goes, you know, they have the advantage because they actually kept the point beforehand. And we can see the thing, you know, punching everything and everyone inside. Good wise fallback by the thing as well. And yeah, I think the Penny Park is not having huge effect on the battle currently, but yep. And you can see the Star-Lord doing normal Star-Lord things, farming his ult up. He's 69% already, sorry, 51% already, and we have both support ults from the side of an NPC Ragnarok primed and ready for this second battle. But as I said, they are not in losing position yet, so they are in an advantage battle. So I don't think they'll be forced to use it. And as I said, they use the first support ult here from the side of the Ragnarok. And we can see an opposing support ult from the Rocket Raccoon from the side of NPC here as well. And yeah, and Penny Parker ult here, not the most impactful ult, but you know, you can gain a lot of spacing from there. And yeah, I think it's gonna be an exchange of ults here for now. But as I said earlier, Ragnarok is just farming these points, right? They are already up to 83%, right? So from the first blunder that they made, so it's gonna cost them a lot. So this longer this fight goes on, the better it is for them. And Star-Lord ult gets opposed by another strategist ult here by the side of NPC this time. Yep. And we get to see the Ant-Man as well. So they made a switch to the Ant-Man as I predicted earlier. It's the Gamma gang, you know, the Gamma power diamond Ant-Man is too good to pass up. And yeah, I think it's gonna be a cleanup for the first battle, right? It was relatively a fast match because I think the side of NPC didn't get their groove in, right? They made a few blunders early on in the round, and it was pretty hard to come back from that. So we shall see. You know, they made one com change already. So switching from the Bucky to the Punisher, right? And yep, they're gonna switch to the Hulk here as well, so we can see the full power of the Gamma powered Iron Man, who is undoubtedly really good on this map, particularly, right? So hopefully we get to see some good maximum pulses in base. And yeah, but I think yeah, no one is close to their ults on the first battle, so first ult to be farmed is probably the Emma ult, and we have a pause initiated. So 30-second pause? Is it? Oh no, is it a tactical or well, we are not sure. And we shall wait to find out. Right. So if we can you please tab on this? Can we see some stuff? Is it available or? Yeah, or not really. All right. So some notable performances. Like I have to give a shout out to the healers from the both sides, right? I saw like even like the DPS out, it was only 60%, but both the strategies from that team had already ultimate charged up. So that's really important, and having a support alt early and extremely fast is crucial for a battle to go sideways for the other team, right? So that's one of the another advantage that team Ragnarok had moving into the first battle, right? So there was never really a team wipe, right? There was only one team wipe at the end of the battle, right? So they had one big continuous fight from the first point, right? And so from the first blunder that they make was giving the point to Ragnarok free of charge in the first 20 seconds of the match. So after that, they lost one gun battle, which drew out for a couple of minutes, like 4, 5, 6 minutes. Actually lost track of time here. And they eventually losing the battle means actually losing the first point to them as well. And just waiting to check whether going on here, maybe a player disconnect. Let me just check on the stream real quick. Chatters on the stream. We have 20 watching right now. Alright, my mic volume is apparently low. I will fix that. Can you turn me up a little bit from your side, Mr. Data? Nice. Oh. So Chum says Groot evening. Groot evening to you as well. We didn't see any Groot. I don't think we are gonna see a Groot for a while because everyone keeps banning Groot. Yeah, which is a shame because I like Groot. I like watching him. I like to play Groot a little bit as well. And yep. Waiting for. I think we're waiting for a player to join or something. Maybe we had a DC issue. And yeah, that's basically over. In the meantime, let's talk a little bit about the sponsors once again. A huge shout out to Ascendium Esports, who is the host, co-organizer, and the main sponsor of this Cosmic Clash, which is the first ever Sri Lanka's first ever official Marvel Rivals tournament, right? And yeah, it's extremely good for a organization to be hosting a tournament for a relatively new game like Marvel Rivals as well, because it's just starting out, right? It's been I think it's close to 6 months now. I think it has been 6 months exactly since the game has been launched, and people received they received wide praise about this game, NetEase and everyone, right? It was a good alternative to another hero shooter that I shall not name, right? And the esports scene internationally is popping off as well. So NetEase recently released a announcement that they're gonna have a $3 million tournament, and they did the schedules here as well. They released some schedules regarding the timetable for the rest of the year. And as we make it to we have an unfortunate DC. I think they're going to play with a man disadvantage from the side of N.P.C. N.P.C. I mean, these things happen. It's totally understandable, right? And this is Ragnarok here going on to site and falling back a little bit. What's happening? They've already lost their the normal Hulk, and he gained it back. The side of NG gets another pick here. Yeah, so easy cap for the side of NG Ragnarok, right? And we have another bonus, is it? And yeah, talking a little bit back on the other tournament that NetEase released, it's called Marvel Rivals Ignite, right? And it's going to be 4 regions as the usual: Asia, Pacific, MEA and Americas, and I think Oceanic as well, right? So stay tuned for all these updates, right? Because it's just that this game is just starting off esports wise, and for a organization such as iPLAY hosting such a tournament, it's a huge deal here in Sri Lanka as well. So if we can get some, get some talent noticed here, and some proper people organizing tournaments, right? It's a huge deal for a person to get noticed, as well as getting a lot of exposure as well, right? So huge shout out to iPLAY Esports as well as our other partners, Ascendium Esports and Synthera Music, who's the music sponsor of this game. And we go back to the battle, right? And yeah, we have Punisher, which is a little tame. It's not that aggressive because he's a little bit hesitant to push up here. But the side of but the side of N.P.C with the Iron Man ult and the Gamma rays, I've been telling you about the team up is absolutely disgusting, right? So getting two picks, 3 picks actually. So MG Ragnarok has to fall back here and get themselves recomposed here for the next battle. But the advantage that they have, even though they lost the proper battle, but they already capped the point and they're already at 44%, so they're not in any rush to cap back the point, right? They can afford to chill a little bit, farm their ults up, and as I said, that they have, everyone presses Q at the same time, right? And the Salodal coming, I think this is gonna clean up everything from the side of N.P.C. Yeah, he got 2 picks here, as well as the Iron Man, who's up in the sky. And it's another battle loss for the side of N.P.C. Yes, they kept the point once again. Beautiful retake here by N.P.C Ragnarok, not overusing the ults as well. So they still have an Invisible Woman ult as well as a Thing ult. It's a clobbering time, ready for the next match, as N.P.C refused to give up the point, just TP is back onto them, but is that really a wise move from them? We shall see, and never mind. As I said, that they make me eat my words, and the huge Iron Man ultimate here, which is 3k, and well as another 2 Unibeam kills, so total of 5 kills from the Iron Man. As I keep telling you guys, Iron Man, just play Iron Man, man. It's a really good pick, especially in this meta, right? Just ban Hela and play Human Torch and Iron Man if you're a DPS player. Really good. So I would want to see Ragnarok doing some changes to their comps. Counter the Iron Man, maybe if Hela isn't banned, maybe we can get some Hela picks here. Maybe a Punisher with they already. No, they are not. Have a Punisher. So Iron Man forcing out the Invisible Woman ultimate early, and yeah, it's gonna be. It's looking really good for the side of N.P.C, who had some technical difficulties here as well. But I think they will prevail this point, taking us to point 3. But yeah, we shall see. As well. So, unfortunately, Imogro goes down, which is very unfortunate because he had an ult primed and ready for that Cloak and Dagger player, right? But N.P.C still refuses to give up the point, caps it, even though it's 99. So I think N.P.C Ragnarok is a little bit overusing their ultimates in their situation, use all their DPS ults here, but they side of N.P.C have one more battle if they can get it up early and get to point, right? I made a note of these. Them wasting the change portal here might have been more suitable for a time like this, right? If they can TP onto point with their current ultimates, maybe with the combination of the Iron Man ultimate here as well. But yeah, they got an ultimate, but beautiful. Oh, I thought they dodged it by using the Emma shield, but never mind. Still gets a pick and 2 picks and another pick. Oh my god, this Iron Man is popping off, guys. I tell you, the Gamma team up is too powerful. You got to if you're protecting Hulk, you have to say, ban the Iron Man next time game, I feel like. And N.P.C with the extremely good recovery, playing with the player down for the first time, for the majority of the first, so the second point, right? And we get to see a point number 3 on the board, going to the throne room of Jeek's God, right? This is Loki's main throne room. So, so I think everyone is extremely close, so it's gonna be a battle of who are gonna get support ultimates first here in the first battle of this final point. This is turning out to be a really competitive series, which I'm very excited by. And yeah, so what Ragnarok has to do here, they have to farm their support ultimates extremely fast before the opposing side, Punisher, King Kong gets their ultimate primed and ready, right? So because if you get your Punisher ult and if you don't have a support ult in play, there's no Magneto ult in play counter that as well. So it's gonna be really hard for the side of NG Ragnarok here. And we can see them heading off to point. Yeah, as I mentioned earlier, so they actually swapped to Hela to counter the Sandman. And right, and almost to the we see the support ultimate from the side of Ragnarok and the opposing as well. As there's a huge change from this both the teams, and beautiful combination with the strange ult as well as the Iron Man ult to clean up the first point, and N.P.C manages to capture the first point. Beautiful teamwork here coming up from both sides, and beautiful, I think 4% ult. I think it was a 4% ult in the middle of point as well, so it was a really easy bullseye for the side of N.P.C with the Iron Man out. Yeah, but they do have a few support also actually in the board, and we have we can actually see here the Iron Man for throwing, actually destroying the Hela in this process, but it's very unfortunate to see that. But and the Emma ultimate here going huge for the side of N.P.C Ragnarok, but they get a rest. And wait, do we have another strange ultimate on point? Damn, that was really fast, right? What a beautiful clobber in time here from the side of NG Ragnarok. I think managed to get one of the supports, and meanwhile the team N.P.C iOS 69 really giving a huge battle here to keep the point as much as possible. But I think it is all in vain, as the side of N.P.C Ragnarok manages to win their first battle, right? I think they are overstaying their welcome a little bit here because they already capped point, right? Because Strange is gonna get himself staggered here. And man, the aerial support from the Iron Man here coming in huge. And he almost has ult, so yeah, if he gets a little bit more heals, yeah, he can get this. I don't think he even needs the ult here. This is piling down damage from the Gamma team up here. I think he's gonna look for a huge ult here. Oh, never mind, he just, yeah. Unfortunately for the side of N.P.C, they didn't get to cap point. They got to cap point for a while. But the side of Ragnarok here, with the huge Winter Soldier ult, manages to throw them back, and they have TP this time for what I think is gonna be the last battle of the game, for the game number 1. Yeah, but you can see the Iron Man, how Iron Man gets countered by this Hela, right? Interesting choice of art there, but very unfortunate, you would say. But his fellow Strange helping out with a huge ultimate of his own. And this looks like this battle is gonna go the way of M-eS N.P.C here. But yeah, I think no, they're gonna be one last fight as well, because the last battle was a little bit too fast, right? So this is gonna be a full battle with a lot of so the side of N.P.C here is a lot advantage in this fight because they have 2 support tiles ready for this last battle. And while NG Ragnarok has only 1 alternate here, and they are not gonna even, yeah, they are getting pushed back by the extreme DPS of, oh, unfortunate push there by the Invisible One, which is really good play by, I think it was Tish, right? And yeah, you can see a huge exchange of ults here as well. We can see, oh my god, I think it's gonna be a recovery from the side of Ragnarok here. Yep, I think, yeah, the Hela pick really, manages to mess with them a lot. And as they have not capped it to 99, I think if they don't touch right now, yeah, they're gonna be cooked in this, unfortunately. I don't know, they managed to get a touch, so it's gonna be overtime, but I think it is going to be in vain, as no one can touch, and the first the first match goes to the side of Ragnarok. Wow, that was a intense battle. I thought it was going to be one-sided after watching that first battle, but credit to N.P.C here as well. They managed to take a lot of bring a lot back with the Iron Man pick specifically, right? It was a really problem for the side of Ragnarok to deal with, but finally they switched to Hela and they managed to counter them, right? So Iron Man couldn't get a huge value after that pick. And yeah, it's gonna be the MVP screens here. Shifu with the MVP performance. 43,000 heals on point. Man, that is a cloak and dagger. That's the type of support players you want in your rank games, right? Beautiful healing output from here, as well as Tish here, giving his best effort as well. And I think we have to give a shout out to the opposing Doctor Strange player, right? It would have been cool to see a Wanda team up, as we saw with the side of I think it was Panic Mode last time, but we didn't get to see that. But we got to see a little bit of Strange here, who landed a lot of crucial ults here. And I think we are moving on to map 2, which is, I think it's going to be a convoy map, right? If I'm not mistaken. And yep, I think we'll catch you in, I think, about 5 minutes or so. So stay tuned to the stream. Listen to the banger music, which is actually giving shout out to the music sponsor once again, Synthera Music, right? So listen to the music. If you all like it, go give them a follow, give them some views, right? And yep, we'll see you in map number 2.
Onward to Budokan!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to map number 2 between the round 4 clash of team NG Ragnarok and the side of N.P.C, M-eS N.P.C. And yep, I think we're gonna go on to map 2. It was a very close battle between the two, so between the two teams. So I'm really excited to go on. And joining me with is a very special guest who a little bit late to show up today. Calling you out right now. So welcome back, White Wolf. Yep. So I have White Wolf here. Yep. So White Wolf. All right. I think he's just still setting up his stuff. So he'll be joining with me and casting. So if I was doing a terrible job earlier, I would say we have another person here to support me as well. And yep. So we are gonna start very soon. So I think we are ready to start the match here. Shout out to Ascendium Esports and Synthera Music as well for helping support this tournament, which has a 100,000 rupee prize pool. And yeah, we are waiting for the match to start. I think it's a more technical thing in the way. And meanwhile, while we wait, shout out to my boys in the chat as well. Mr. Vishal, Force Go, Daybiotic. Sorry, not Vishal, Kimbula, as I keep saying. And the people who just joined, FT Sadia and Handuka here as well. Thank you guys for showing up and supporting us in this journey, right? So we are gonna be starting off. Oh, it's gonna be a convergence map here, and it's gonna be Central Park, which is one of my, I would say, preferable maps here, because I do not like domination, and this map is really good. We have yet to see some Krakoa as well. I'm waiting for some Krakoa action, because that map is really beautiful and it's really fun to play. So, and we wait to be joined by my co-host. We will start off by a human torch ban from the side of N.P.C as well, not surprising. And we shall see whether they ban out the Iron Man this time, because it caused a lot of problems. I think if the side of N.P.C here goes with the Hulk Protect, they'll definitely go for the Iron Man Iron Man ban from the side of NG Ragnarok here as well. But interesting to see if they are planning on running the Hulk Nemo Iron Man combo. Yeah, we can see that as well. It's interesting to see that there's not going to be a Hela ban. There might be a Hela ban very soon coming up here. And no, it's going to be Captain America once again. So I think Ragnarok here, it's going to be at a disadvantage. I think they should save Hela as soon as possible, because if not, I think N.P.C will manage to cause a lot of problems with the Hela. And yeah, we can see Emma Frost and one more protect from the side of N.P.C. Who are they gonna from the match? And yes, they actually managed to sneak off with the Gamma Power Iron Man here. I think the last agent has to be Hela banned by the side of N.P.C here. Has to be, right? Shall see. 7 seconds on the clock. Oh no, they go with the good ban. So very interesting choice here by N.P.C, but nevertheless, I think the side of Team Ragnarok came up. I think it's gonna be identical to the last protects as well.
My heroes could make all the difference.
I mean, not surprising that NG Ragnarok banned, it's protected their cloak and dagger, because 43,000 heals in a domination is absolutely unheard of, right? And yeah, immediately King Kong going for the side of N.P.Cs are actually opting for a Hela pick as well instead of the Punisher. So And surprisingly enough, decides to go with the raccoon Loki. So there's some surprises coming out from the side of NC Ragnarok because, in my personal opinion, the Loki and raccoon, because raccoon's support art is not as strong as other support art. I mean, you can break it as well. Loki is gonna be at a little bit of a disadvantage, but maybe they have some stats figured out, and I think yeah. I mean, the armor, extra armor, and the rest is also important as well. I can see why both teams are running Rocket Raccoon.
2, 1. You have to stop them from securing the mission.
Interestingly enough, Ragnarok is going with the pick of Storm to counter the Iron Man instead of the Hela that they used, right? So we can see a face-off here between the Storm and the Iron Man. But I think the Storm player is doing a really good job at.
Let's talk about this Magneto with the shield over here going crazy.
So welcome back, Waifu. We have missed you here.
Welcome. I'll be here as long as my internet's stable.
Definitely.
Oh, Hulk getting chipped down. I like this.
Nope. And we lost him already. Yeah, I think the Hulk getting shipped down here is very so I think the Storm is dedicated to destroying the Iron Man here from the side of Ragnarok. So I was skeptical at first, but they are doing a really good job at it, right? And Emma with diamond form manages to burst down Iron Man, sorry, Doctor Strange for the most part, and yep, another successful defense here by the side of Team Ragnarok. So the side of NPC has to fall back and regroup a little bit because they were missing one support person, right? We can see the clones as well with the Frost Magneto team up. I'm surprised they're not running a Psylocke with that because the Psylocke with the team up is really nice as well. So it's probably personal preference, right? But another here from the side of ISO 16 is successful, but unfortunately only managing to bait out the side of opposing support here from the side of Broken Dagger. And Fish on point here as well with a defensive ult to another defensive ult here. And we have to mention that he was the star performer last match. But the beautiful combination of the Emma ultimate and the Moon Knight ult, throwing them in where the moon shall haunt you, right? And yeah, side of Team Ragnarok doing their utmost best to try to hold on to this side, and they're actually recovering pretty nicely because Lisa with the Storm here destroying everyone on site, and yeah. Unfortunately, a little bit waste of the Rocket Raccoon, but I have to give a shout out to this here. They just shredded everyone on site with the Storm here. And yeah, beautiful ults here from both the sides. But the side of NPC here being a little disadvantage as they have 1 minute on the clock, 1 minute 5 seconds on the clock to cap the point. They didn't even manage to get the first pass. So
yeah, looking good. That good for them.
Yeah, beautiful hold here.
I love this setup with two collies on the raccoon just on the on the ceiling shooting.
They're supposed doing support things.
They do be supporting, and the vanguards are getting off on it. You can see here. Ooh, a perfect grab there coming from.
Yeah, so last 30 seconds probably gonna be the last battle coming up, and as Tisa keeps defending the Iron Man here with them switching to Iron Man, so the person who was playing Strange actually switched to the Iron Man. Said I'll do it myself at bar, but unfortunately immediately gets taken down the storm as well.
Yeah, 9 seconds. I don't think NPCs are gonna touch this side.
Yes, his ultimate here. We're gonna go for a ballsy ultimate, unfortunately. Yeah, that's not gonna.
Yeah, there's support behind you to do that.
I think the best to hold on for the overtime here, but I think NC Ragnarok has this in the bag with the
multiple outs, yeah.
I think there's a lot going on the screen right now. I can't.
Yeah.
I don't know you.
4 consecutive ults going out right now, and NPCs are
Yeah,
turning this around maybe?
yeah, it's very surprising, but they have actually
Yeah.
gone.
One of the Cloak and Dagger is down, and ISO takes down the Tissa as well.
They managed to
There's
get.
gonna be a team disadvantage. Oh, Imok Bro with the other, the DPSs are doing their job.
Wow. I think yeah. I think last minute recovery here from the side of N.P.C. If they can portal on the site, it would be another thing for them. But Loki, unfortunately, prices gets denied. I think yeah, they have to gonna
Oh,
go back.
Imok Bro is turning up for the last half.
So in the Mr. Knight skin as well. Very underappreciated. But I think
I just
they
don't
have.
like, like, is a bit bald with that skin, I feel like.
Yeah, there's no headgear. But I think Ragnarok has to do their best to not get staggered here because their team is actually just returning it, right?
Yes, but the Vanguards are doing their job, and there's a instant res though. In a minute, in that Tissa is right back on the fight.
Oh, beautiful.
Moto coming out right now.
Beautiful dodge by the Magneto. And another 2 DPS was getting 2 more picks and both support in the backline as well. I think yeah, Ragnarok has to fall back and come back another day, as they say.
He's trying his best. Yeah, he has the supports to fall back against, but the AoE damage from the 2 duelists are proving it difficult to hold that point.
Oh, I think yes. No ultimates in the board right now, so it's a race to who gets the better ultimate first. Yeah.
Yes.
I would say
Iron has to be careful. Yeah. The Vanguards are doing their job.
and this is
Okay,
perfect.
ultimate coming in, massive DPS. Yeah, perfect.
But we have to see what an amazing recovery is from the side of N.P.C. going from almost losing the first point. And
Oh no!
it was the MR shield, I think.
Yeah, the force field pushed him away.
But they managed to out damage them because everyone is 1 HP on side, and ISO 69 actually managing to show the world that he's the best fighter in his team. I would say.
A bit too, bloodthirsty that getting taken down by Cloak and Dagger. Oh, Ragnarok going for the ultimate, but no, that's the side you don't want to see.
I think it was more
Rather
of
than
a
using-
survivability issue for them. So
Yeah, I mean, he might as well have perished and saved the ult for retake, but yeah, NPCs it seemed like they were gonna lose. I think there was like 1 second left.
yeah. So the map number 1 happened in the same exact way, right? So the Ragnarok rolled over them and they made a really good recovery, but in map 1 it wasn't enough. We can see a much of climbing the Doctor's Pain. Things we love to see. And yeah, she's doing a really amazing job here. And yeah,
Oh, switch to the Punisher here. This This is interesting.
I think he was feeling that someone wasn't getting enough body rounds.
Yeah, I
But,
don't think he
they-
was getting that much impact in this map, especially as well. It's quite difficult, but he's going in as the Punisher. Let's see what he can do here.
A bit of extension from the side as the side of NPCs regroup and come back, and yeah, King Kong on the hell. Do you remember how much impact this dude had?
Yeah, he has a. Oh, Nick TVP does get down, so this is gonna be a bit shaky here. No frontliners to defend them. Let's see if Ragnarok capitalizes on this, and it looks like they want to do that right here.
They're little as a little bit of stalemate here in the corner, but I think ISO 69 immediately changes that. They're getting the 2 tanks here as well.
Oh, that's very valuable there.
So we can see how much impact the 2 duelists on the side of NPC here, right? Because every time they are they get at least we have seen them getting multiple kills here.
Yeah, and this seems to be like almost a perfect finish coming in here from NPCs.
It's gonna be overtime for the last in the time of the last battle as well. So this fight is everything for the side of NPC.
And Imomok does know that. There we go. That's why he has been saving his ult. King Kong on the skies.
Oh,
He
and
will finish the job.
Well, they did finish. I was a little bit confused to the end there, but amazing recovery here by the side of N.P.C. Getting a
Yeah,
3-point
yeah.
cap here. Full 3-point cap, and we shall see how Team Ragnarok responds.
So yeah, Ragnarok is on the back foot right now. Based on the first match results that you saw, Razael, can you tell me about like who do we have to look out for? I know NG Bava is a huge one here. So who else do we have to look out for in that team?
So I would say the MVP was I think Cloak and Dagger last time. So Shifu here
Mhm.
with I think pumping out the heals. I think it was for 2000 in a domination match, but I think haven't seen that. So other notable performance was I think from the side of Ragnarok. They were running a Hela last time to counter the Iron Man. I'm surprised why they are not going with that. But opting for the Starlord here as well.
30 seconds before you attack.
It's actually not that bad because they stopped running
It's
Loki.
not that bad. His star load is not that bad, especially on the previous matches I noticed.
You should know by now that I'm
But the issue is the Starlord ultimate is countered by a lot of things, one being the Loki claw, so they're not running Loki right now, so they think they'll be fine. And, the issue is with Starlord, you have to get up, you have to get in them, you have to have normally Magneto.
all you need to do.
And I think they heard what I said last time. I was just commenting after the first map how they should play Wanda here with the Doctor Strange. I think they're opting for that, and you know how OP Cartridge is with this team up. See, look at this person getting melted.
Yeah. That's all skill. That's all aim, by the way, pure skill.
But with this ability in particular, you have to aim a little bit, you know, more than the primary fire. You have to direct it at one main place.
And Tista does look like he knows what he's doing with the witch, the red witch over here. Massive damage, but not a cleanup still. I don't think I don't think iOS even knew he was there, I'll be honest.
Just tickling him. Okay. Oh my god, that's a huge huge exchange of ultimates here. We have to see who's gonna be advantage, but I think NG Ragnarok is doing a pretty good job here.
Yeah.
Iron Man is teaming them. We shall see. Iron Man is super annoying to deal with because you have to deal with the annoying tanks in the front line and the support from the back line.
HP. Oh, the god pulled through. The perfect ult there by Vido. I have to shout out to him, keeping his team alive. How is Tissa alive? Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
Can he switch to Bava? I wanna see his Venom plays as well, if that's possible. Oh, nice angle. Anyways, heading into the fight, it's gonna be a wipe out there from Team Ragnarok. And look at Bava's hungry for more, destroying utility as well. Oh, we have a Punisher team up.
Right, I think the side of N.P.C is doing a little bit changes to their just going back to regroup. As I mentioned earlier, so they're running the Iron Man team up without the Gamma here, which is really good as well. It's extremely viable these days.
Oh, yeah, I agree. But here's the tank shredder, NG Bava, getting down to lower than half his HP. We'll have to back out due to lack of supports.
Yeah.
And yeah, look, iOS is hunting them down.
The iOS is gonna be the main main character here for the side of N.P.C so far.
Oh, he decides to ult. Trying to go for it to getting rid of these supports, but doesn't matter. Tissa takes down 2 of those duelists. It's clobbering time, ladies and gentlemen. It's clobbering time. Let's see how much Stella does get. He gets 1. Nick TVP going down. That's the vanguard for the team. He gets another one with the assist of the Alpha. That's the Punisher down. It's not looking that good for NPCs. Make that a 3rd with the Widow and a Mellow clean out.
I think we can see the side of NG Ragnarok getting, properly back to their groove, back to their dominating ways here. As we approach the last fight to point number 2.
Yeah.
I love this.
Looking like a bit of a desperation play over here.
Oh, the Moonhorn stuff.
Cloak and Dagger ult comes out. Moon Knight ult also comes in. with the Punish ultimate as well.
Good,
I have
good.
Agamotto as well to delay all of these ults.
Oh wow! I did not think the Punisher ultimate would get much value, but paired with the Raccoon ultimate, he's a really dominating force, right? And NPCs managed to win another fight and push them back. And we can see the Venom
Yeah.
almost last alive.
I mean, that was well played by them. I thought initially it was like a desperation play, but rather than that, they timed their ults perfectly together, reclaiming back the package. So I want to see how Ragnar will now approach this. Will they same the same thing as NPCs? But they don't have the ultimates to work with.
Right.
King Kong immediately equalizes it by deleting the clock and dagger, so this is going to be anyone's game over here. And Moon Knight proving me wrong by eliminating another Vanguard. But Stello is still holding out, so we're going to see what's going to happen. He gets another one. Imbro taking down Itza. Can Stello survive against a Vanguard and a Duelist? And the answer is no.
I think we can see the appeal of the Moon Knight here. Not a very strong and meta character, but really good in convoy and convergence here. Because the enemy team is always huddled up together.
Yeah,
so
bunched together. Yeah. The AoE damage does come out nice, especially when they are reclaiming or like fighting for the side.
Definitely, and the fast charge as well. If you don't have anything to counter it in the early game,
Yeah.
you're going to have a tough time.
iOS 19 proving very annoying.
Yeah, I think this is.
Will he get one?
No.
He
Does
does
he
not
get-
get a kill.
Oh,
This is gonna be
huge number.
huge, yeah. That's a two for Shifu will clean it up, and another one for Tissa. He's going crazy. Emok bro trying to equalize it by deleting their supports, but no, he's soon to be eliminated. And a perfect retake coming in from NPCs, reminding everyone that they are in here at the deciding stage of the tournament, that they are deserving to be here as well.
Yep, and unfortunately, NPCs do not get a touch in here. So Ragnarok getting to the second point and getting close, ladies and gentlemen. I think it's gonna be a close game here. And as they activate the what is it called? The Willstone Madness, I think the ability name is. Which I think does the one of the highest amount of DPS per DPS in the game. Huge
Yeah, no,
damage.
NPCs have their ultimates to work with if they're gonna go for it, but he's so low HP. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Let's see how they counter it.
Everyone. Oh, unfortunately,
Oh my god.
Getting another 2K.
And there we go, the duel is cleaning it up. And that's what I mean. This team is not to be underestimated.
Definitely, yeah. So, Ragnarok getting the good run for their money, we might see a map 3 here. I mean, it's looking very
I
likely.
think this is the first map 3 in the live stream, so I'm really excited to see it. Ooh,
And
King Kong with a high some amount of damage.
I mean, I love getting some headshots on the punish. It's really
Oh, I have Agamotto to slow things down. Imokbo cleaning it up. Nothing there from Alpha's ult, unfortunately. He tries to slow it down. Baba, what can you do? A little bit too late to the party, and Rocket getting isolated. It's all down to Emok, bro. We know he's good for it, but what can you do? It's all down to him. Cornered like a rat. They are fighting and they are winning. Goes down Stalo. His teammates are here to help as well. What's gonna happen?
We're approaching the last map, and as they TP on the point, I think the point has actually gone back to the initial stage as well, so they have a huge push coming. They managed
They're pushing it back little by little. I want to see iOS's ult here. Let's stay here. Yeah.
Beautiful Althea are they aware? Unfortunately,
There
they
we go. That's both of the supports down, and this is not gonna be that much easy. So the duelists and the vanguards need to do their job, capitalize on this opportunity they got, and that's exactly what they're doing. No supports, no heals. What you gonna do, buddy?
And NPCs here with the beautiful map number 2 with a very dominating fashion here as well. Yep.
Very exciting to see. Yeah, good stuff.
think we are getting map number 3, so it's gonna be a banger. And ISO switching from the Magneto to the Iron Man. We have to give a shout out to
I think
him.
that was a good choice. He understood what the team lacked, what the team needed, and he made the appropriate changes. And that's what you need there from like players like this, the ability to change their agents, not fixated on one agent, the fluidity, and that I think is what made them win that match, at least even for a little part.
Definitely, they made the from the first map. I think the first 3 minutes of the map itself, they made a lot of changes, comp changes, and they found what worked for them, and they ran away with it. And we have to give a shout out to Tisa here as well on the Kala Twitch. Really amazing performance. Fine 224 final blows here, showing the power of the recently buffed Kala Twitch. Who unfortunately people don't see much because you don't see Strange that often. But
Yeah, Scarlet Witch, I feel like it. She's a very high DPS, but it's like as DPSs are, she's a bit of a, I would say, like easier to deal with tanks, but maybe harder for duelists. What do you think about her kit? Maybe.
Scarlet Witch. So yeah, Scarlet Witch
Yeah.
is you have to find the perfect balance between playing close and playing far, right? So you have to find where to go in with the stranger team up if you have it, right? But I don't think I'm much qualified to talk about Scarlet Witch.
That's fair enough.
But,
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining in for the second game. But this is a 1-1. I think the first time that it's happened on our live stream. So don't go anywhere. Be tuned in for the third game to decide who will be going forward, Ragnar or N.P.Cs.
and
King of Asgard. Onward to Budokan.
Let's do that.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to map number 3 of round number 4 from the Cosmic Clash tournament. And we are getting on straight to the bans here from the side of NG Ragnarok. Immediately banning the Iron Man this time. I think it should have been done from the earlier itself. And N.P.C is going for that Human Torch ban. I think they really don't want to play against the Human Torch because it is a bit annoying. But N.P.C gets a Hawkeye protect here, as well as Ragnarok getting an Emma Frost protect. What do you think about the ban so far?
I mean, I can't blame either of the team for the bans that they've gone for today. But interesting. I do agree with the Magneto. That is Magneto, right? Is that Iron Man? I think my
Iron
eyesight's going bad.
Man.
That's Iron Man. All right, yeah, that makes sense. Especially after seeing what the Iron Man can do, that does make sense.
Yeah, I think we see a little bit of blunder coming in from the side of NG Ragnarok because they banned the Iron Man first and then banned the Hulk. I think that might be a mistake because you normally run Hulk Iron Man. So there was no need to ban Hulk there, but maybe they have a secret Nemo pick from the side of NPCs that we should be aware of. And they go for a Hela Protect. I think King Kong doing amazingly well on the Hela. It makes sense to save them. So I think Baba, who plays Venom, he gets his Protect here. And we get another group ban, hitting 3 group bans consecutively on the side of NPCs. Unfortunately, we don't get to see the strongest tank in play. And yeah, this Ragnarok has changed up their ban.
Make all the difference.
So you can see a Moon Knight and Iron Man ban from the side of Ragnarok, who I think ran a lot of trouble with it on the last map itself. Yeah, it's interesting to see which hero ISO 69 would play because he's a strange player, right? He was playing Strange earlier, and now he switched to the Iron Man. Now he's playing Jeff, it seems. Will he play this? Because they're going for a triple healer.
I think maybe for
Comp
the boost at the start.
Yeah, but he hasn't switched. I think it's going to be the DPS quest, I think. If so, we get to see because there's a Luna Stone as well, right? So the shark does a lot more damage, and the shark can throw as well. And if you also sword play, you know how annoying the shark is coming into the backline and doing the shark thing. It's really hard to kill as well.
The battle starts in 5.
Chelsea, because he has a team up currently, and he has Luna Snowflake.
You have to stop them from securing the mission.
Yeah, we actually get to see the Jeff pick here from the side of N.P.C. I mean, so iOS 69 has been a very surprising player so far. He played a Vanguard, he played a really good Iron Man, and now he's going on the Jeff and going to flank them and annoy them. And if you don't know how to deal with Jeff Volley, I think it's going to be extremely hard for the side of Ragnarok here. And they have already lost their first pick and second pick from the side of N.P.C is going Imogru on the Hawkeye. I think one of the main star players on the Hawkeye last time as well. Meanwhile, this time they're getting to play the Hawkeye instead of getting banned. So yes, lot of damage going on the point right now, and Ragnarok going for a little bit of a recovery here. The Venom champion round at the Hawkeye, he does not care at all. Trying to get more picks in, almost gets the Punisher here on the side. Double support out from both. Yeah, but I think unfortunately the Raccoon ultimate is a little bit too deep there, I would say. Yeah, they get the LOS from that ultimate and they are forced to keep pushing back. Yes. I think even though he has infinite ammo, he actually has fallback. Unfortunately, wasting that ability, going it to cooldown. as the side of N.P.C here goes back for another reset. Oh, iOS 69 with the DPS flank Jeff, if, like as they would say, manages to break the rest beacon, which is huge for the upcoming battle. And how much will he follow with the ultimate? And he gets the punish and the raccoon. he wants to, he wanted to kill himself with the ultimate. I think it's a really good trade-off because he got one of the supports there as well. And Ragnarok here has to fall back and give the point to the side of N.P.C. And yep, they manage to take the first point. Yep. Yo, you can instantly see the impact that Kimokuro has on this Hawkeye, especially. Really good Hawkeye player, managed to save his hero this time, and huge Angel coming out, and in response, another Luna ult, and I think everyone's pressing the ultimate buttons at the same time as meanwhile the Jeff of the side of N.P.C just being a harassment on the healers, racking up damage, forcing them to look at him instead. Meanwhile, the N.P.Cs take a lot of space here. And forcing out an ultimate here as well. And yeah. Trading out ultimates here. I think the side of Ragnarok is a little bit advantaged in this battle. Yeah, N.P.Cs have been successfully pushed back on the side. Yeah. And the Jeff has to fall back a little bit as well. I was wondering whether they would switch or not because Jeff doesn't seem to be taking a lot of space. Because I think the tanks are feeling really well from the side of Ragnarok, you know. Venom coming back to help the healers here as well. Yep, when Ragnarok manages to pick off two of the players from the side of N.P.C, I think they have to fall back a little bit and they are getting picked off more and more. So, yep, I think they're gonna go fall back and have a full reset here. Changes a little bit of pickle here on all the damages because there are only 3 here fighting and only. Forces out the Punisher out here, but beautiful healing coming from the side of N.P.Cs, keeping the Punisher alive. Almost with the Venom almost gets taken down and managed to dive back in. I know that has to be very annoying to deal with. I hate the 5 characters as well. Yeah, feel your frustration. And another barrage of ultimates from both sides. It's really hard to keep track of what is happening with this. Ragnarok, I think losing one of their healers in the process as well as one of their DPSs, so yeah, he's really hard to keep track of what's happening there, but I think the side of NPCs are falling back a little bit. You can see the Venom, how nuisance of the character he is. Pushing all the way, healers all the way back here. This is going to be funny because he actually managed to push them off way past their spawn as well, to the original spawn point. I think they have to do something about this one.
Yeah, and that's what he's good at. I call him the support hunter Vanguard.
Definitely, yeah. And, oh.
I don't think you're getting through that ultimate, brother.
I mean, there is a possibility to one-shot Luna in the ultimate, but it's really hard to pull off, especially with the range at first.
Yeah. Let's maybe switch to Vanguard. How about Doctor Strange, Nick here?
Yep.
In the front lines, defending against 2 Vanguards. He has the supports to work with here. Meanwhile, Taylor bringing back Tish, so that's another support for this Ragnar. Oh, Alpha getting one as well. May and Bava as well. They are dismantling NPCs. What can they do here? No supports to work with. It's all down to Nick TVP. Man, he goes for it. He goes for it.
Unfortunately, I think he gets cleaned up here, and then NG Ragnarok coming in with the beautiful hold on the second half. I think, yeah, side of. I think they switched to a triple healer comp as well, so they were able to
Sustain, yeah.
sustain a lot in the first corner of the first point as well. So really good recovery from the side of Ragnarok, and PCs, I think they have a lot on their plate to do in this final map. And are there any
Yeah, not bad at all.
I think Ragnarok is going for that Wanda Strange team up here as well. I think they're gonna harass the healer backline here a little bit, using the team up, and Nick TVP on the Penny.
Yeah, the Punisher, yeah.
Will
the
he do
Punisher,
that?
Rocket Raccoon team up too, so that'll be interesting.
30 seconds before you attack. Get
So
ready.
interesting choice of Penny Parker. This is actually one of Penny Parker's better maps, I would say. So there's a lot of corners to hide your nest and hold the cornering. But
Yeah, and I think it complements well with iOS 69's Doctor Strange. I feel like one Vanguard to hold the point while the other Vanguard does damage and
Starts in 5.
hold down the fort, as to say.
you can see the Penny Parker setting up mines everywhere, right? It can be deadly
Yeah,
with the correct person.
cancerous.
Like, super annoying to deal with that. But if you can see, she gets a 900 health from playing the nest as well. Little bit of overhealth there. And they straight away with the portal to the backline here. Unfortunately, the healer immediately gets picked off by Nimobro with the 2 picks on the Hawkeye. I think they have to keep an eye out for this guy. Really good and
Oh, here we go, Nick TVP, proving why he's Penny Parker, playing Penny Parker. Imokbro, meanwhile, picking off another Vanguard. This is gonna be not that good for the side of NPCs.
yeah, I think they just
He's-
came back and going back to base to regroup and hit from the main side.
Yeah, Imokbro, I mean, he's one of the main DPSs in the side of NPC, so we'll see what's...
Oh, I think
It's
the Cloak and Dagger play messed up a little bit. Will he get away?
Yeah, I think they can. Never mind, they can't.
Unfortunately, going to be staggered a lot into the next battle as their team has already coming along.
The classic Doctor Strange Hawkeye combo we can see here, and the supports also make sure they are both alive.
Yes. And Baba is back with the Venom here. Maybe going to
he knows how to play the character. There we go. Doctor Strange a bit isolated out there. No healers to sustain. Has the shield to work with.
falls back on the side.
Oh, the thing earthbounding them. Ooh. Well placed out there by Imokbro. And King Kong taking all that damage, melting those vanguards.
Definitely a
Securing
beautiful
that
up.
point.
And I think Bob has overstayed his welcome there. I think he also fall back and regroup with the team. No, he's
Oh no. Baba will not die here, I feel like. He knows how to survive. Never mind.
but both the DPS are focusing on him right now. It's really hard to sustain.
Yeah. And the support players we can't forget in the side of NPCs, Mello and Vido doing their utmost best to keep the team alive and succeeding at it as well.
We found the Star-Lord just ghosting them on the backline, just cruising around, just being an annoyance,
The Spider-Man players and Lord players.
Very hard to deal with.
Oh.
And the huge
Can we move to the front lines? Let's switch to Nick FVP if we can. Nick TVP.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Oh, good kills coming in here.
Beautiful support coming in from the back mid line here. On almost iOS 69 almost gets caught out over pushing there. Overheated.
Yeah.
Happens. But good support coming
He should
in.
be You should be able to remember his name. It's the new iOS update, you know.
Yeah, I keep calling him ISO.
My Apple recently got the iOS 69 as well. Okay, here we go into the site. It's gonna be a floodgate of util, floodgate of ultimates, and ladies and gentlemen, Ragnar has a lot of them.
Solid ultimate proving superior once again. They get a rest on the side of N.P.C here because they are running a rocket platoon. So
Yeah, the rocket play coming in.
everyone
I think they should. This is just what is happening here. I need someone to die. There we go. Nick TVP taking down one. Tissa meanwhile equalizing it, taking down King Kong, and there we go. Emok Bro, the main threat cleared out. On the side, I think, ladies and gentlemen, will be Ragnar's. But Nick if TVP, he is not giving up. He's not giving up. Holding on to the side. And getting support from it as well. They are not giving up this side, ladies and gentlemen. They are holding on. One by one, these players are coming in. Baba takes down TVP. That's unfortunate. And Alpha will kill it out, getting iOS 69. And it's all down to poor old Emok Bro. What can you do?
I think he has to concede the first point here and fight for the corner here. I think they have to be mindful not to get staggered because it's a long way back from the spawn, right? Because the side of Ragnarok, they don't have much to push the card in. They just have, I think, 50 odd meters here. So they, and the side of NPCs have to, Ragnarok have to play really careful for NPC.
He has the eye of Agamotto, but I don't think this is a good time to pop that. Never mind. Color me corrected.
But yeah, it's a good time because you get the tank, the Vanguard be covering for the support.
But the support is here from Vanguard. It's all, I mean, Alpha is doing a good job, but the damage is still not there. I feel like the DPSs need to step it in. Maybe they need to get to these backlines and eliminate these supports. And Mellow is exactly doing that.
Beautiful cloak and leg ultimate here from the side of Mellow. And
it's a lot of damage.
After chaos here on the bomb side. So unfortunately couldn't cloak out of
Alpha counter-ulting that to get his team some damage, and damage that is you get 2-3 eliminated there from Alpha. Well played, and Baba will clean it up.
And they're going for a
as you said, yeah.
Will they,
maybe a switch back from Nick TVP to a different agent, do you feel like? Different hero?
Definitely. They have
wait a second.
They have set up a beautiful turret here with the strange portal, but they have to make sure to get to the point as well. So, one of the good things about Penny Parker, he has a 10 card readily available to cancel any ultimate here. But inside the NPC is getting a lot of value from the Penny Parker here. And they managed to recover this point. They almost lost it, but you know. Yeah, I think the last fight coming up, the last 30 seconds is going to be really close, right? It's such an enjoyable task because every team is so close to each other, right?
They are popping their ultimates as soon as they get them. This is going to be a slaughter fest.
Definitely. It's going to be a bit of panic on both teams as well because this final battle will decide whether they are going to be moving forward in the tournament or losing their tournament life here. And oh my god.
Yeah, the Punish ultimate getting.
And the Salod ultimate gets cancelled by Bobro. Immediate headshot onto the Salod.
No.
I think that may have saved them the game here. And we can see the NPCs cleaning up and.
Yeah, that is crazy.
Oh my god, that was such a close series, man. Oh my lord.
Just by 5 meters, they will seal their fate, and yeah.
That indeed has to be the closest series in this tournament.
Can't forget Imogra with the sick looking skin and finisher on in.
Yeah, if he didn't manage to hit the last headshot on the Starlord who was ulting, I think it would have been cooked for the side because they didn't have
yeah. I mean, that single shot, I think was the difference between those 5 meters. I think that single shot might have upturn the round there for them, but that did not happen. Imok bro, bless his aim, 33 kills on this man
You
with
have to thank
31,000 damage. Yeah. Shout out to King Kong as well. Last time Punisher alt whipping it out, laying it down on the field. And yeah,
24,000.
well played.
And we have to give a shout out to CMP Shifu from the side of Ragnarok here. All three
Yeah,
maps
yeah.
consistently. I saw 40,000 heals on all three maps consistently. So it's
And
really
the
hard.
damage as well.
Those
Yeah, and the
also-
ultimates, I feel like his timings and ultimates and introduced is what kept them afloat for this long. And yeah, we have to shout it out.
Yep. Yep. And we have come to the end of the series. I think we are going to move on to the next best of three series because this best of three took a little bit more time than we expected. So
Yeah.
So we are gonna move on to round number 4, which is Insane versus Kollywood Sahodara. So it's gonna be a really interesting match here as well. So stay tuned.
It will be a really interesting map. Yeah.
Supplied by Synthera Audio Studios, and we will catch you very soon. Stay tuned.
It is.